Critter Care is brought to you by Petland. Pets make life better. A visit with our friends, the hermit crabs, this week on Critter Care. Our pet expert is back with us again, Robert Church. First of all, the hermit crab is not really an appropriate name for them because they're not really hermits at all, are they?
Well, no, hermit crabs are actually very colonial, which is, it's kind of like the misnomer of why do they call them apartments when they're all together? And hermit crabs, that's a joke. Thank you.
And it was a good one, too.
And hermit crabs you find in groups really in the wild of hundreds and even thousands, and they're a colonial animal, so we don't really want to keep our hermit crabs by themselves. But I guess they call them hermit crabs because they all live in one little shell.
Okay, and oftentimes that's all you see is a shell in a tank, but this guy's really performing for us today.
Well, yeah, they're quite a I don't know if you would really call them social animal, but they are quite handleable, and certainly wash your hands after you handle them. The only thing you really need to be careful of is, you see that big claw there? That can pinch so hard. So if you're putting them on your hand, make sure that the skin is tight so we can't get a hold of it. But they're just a fascinating little animal. And these hermit crabs can live for up to 20 years.
Is that right?
And they can get to be the size of a grapefruit. So, I mean, they're quite an impressive little animal, and certainly something that you should plan on keeping for a long, long time.
And they're squatters, too. You always see them in their colorful shells, but those aren't really theirs, are they?
No, they don't actually manufacture their shells. Kind of just a quick synopsis of their life cycle. The eggs are born right on the beach, and then they get washed out into the ocean. The babies just hang out in the plankton and feed on the plankton. They get washed back up when they get to be about that big, and then they have to find their own shell, and then they eat all the beach mulm and all the stuff that's rotting on the beach. And then as they get bigger, they move into progressively bigger and bigger shells. And if they can't find an empty shell, they'll fight for a bigger shell. So if you have hermit crabs, make sure you provide plenty of shells for them.
Okay, and what else do you need to provide for them?
Well, a few very interesting things. Because they're born and they live in the ocean, they actually breathe through a type of gills. So the most important thing is you cannot let these guys dry out. They need high humidity, they need to be dipped into the water every day, and you should also mist them. They need humidity, very, very important.
Okay, and what do you feed them?
Well, they're pretty easy to feed. I mean, it's hard to find beach mulm here and, you know, in the prairies, but they'll eat any, I mean, we've all got rotting vegetables in the crisper now, don't we? They love that. They love anything that's a little bit decomposed. And so you can feed them right out of, you know, rotting leafy green vegetables, things like that. Feed them that. And certainly the prepared crab diets, which are, I guess it's pelleted beach mulm that you can get. So
now they do spend a better part of their day, as I said, this is kind of out of the ordinary. They do spend a better part of their day sort of hidden away, maybe burrowed into the sand. Do you have to leave them that, leave them to that, allow them to hide away like that? Is it okay to pull them out and handle them? Or?
It is quite okay to pull them out and handle them. And again, when you, what they'll do is, we've got a substrate here of just sand, which is what we find in the wild, and they'll dig down in the sand and they'll burrow down there. During the day, at night though, they come out and they have a party. They're all over the map. Some people complain because the clicking of the shell and their claws and they roll off and fall, and they're not all that graceful. But sometimes it keeps them awake at night. So they're very active in the evening and night. If you want to get your crab active during the day, just dip them in some water and then put them out. That's what I did with these guys, and they've all come out and they're all going, hey, what, you woke us up.
Easy to care for, a good first pet?
I think they're great. First pet, as long, again, as we do our research, we do our homework, the whole family should be involved with them. And again, they're a colonial animal, so you want to have, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 10, 15-gallon aquarium is an appropriate size house for them. And just, again, do your homework, because we don't have time to cover everything here.
Absolutely. Robert, thanks very much. Check them out, the hermit crab. See you next time on Critter Care.